Good afternoon to everyone. Myself, I am Surya Narayana, working as an assistant professor in DBSIT Kavali. Today, we are going to discuss about Unit 1 in Power Plant Engineering, which is for final year mechanics. In previous class, we concluded with power plant economics and one related problem to power plant economics. Today, I am going to discuss more about problems on power plant economics, that is depreciation cost and running and maintenance costs, etc. Generation cost. First of all, these are tasks completed in last class. And what are the factors used in power plant economics like load factor, capacity factor, and reserve capacity, utilization factor, demand factor, and more about electricity power generation costs like capital cost and operating and maintenance cost, fuel cost. These are the topics which are completed in last class. But in today's class, we are doing some more problems on power plant economics. Like, first of all, I'm reading the problem, what they are given. A power plant of 180 megawatts installed capacity has the following data. Initially, they given the installed capacity of plant is 180 megawatt, and after that capital cost is 2160 rupees per kilowatt installed. Initial cost or investment cost is completed of 2160 per kilowatt. After then, interest and depreciation is 12%. Depreciation is nothing but it is the amount assigned for doing the requirements. It is the amount assigned for 1 year and doing for the requirements. Like depreciation cost is nothing but it is occurred by age of services and wear and tear of the machinery. Then assigned per year of depreciation cost is nothing but that amount is used for replacement. That is, depreciation is directly nothing but to say it is replacement. Instead of the old equipment or machinery, we are purchasing the new equipment. We are purchasing new equipment or new machinery for running the industries. That is nothing but depreciation cost. After that, annual load factor is 0.6, annual capacity factor 0.5, annual running charges. These are the running or maintenance charges, that is 36 into 10 power 6 rupees. That is 0.5036. Energy consumed by auxiliaries. Auxiliaries means others. Energy consumed by others is nothing but 6%. That means 6% out of 100. That is 6 rupees out of 100 rupees. After then, he given all the data. Okay, he given all the data and will found what is the reserve capacity of the plant and what is the generation cost to be found. First of all, I'm writing the data. What he given. Already we know that reserve capacity is nothing but it can be found out by subtracting the value of maximum demand from installed capacity. Already given installed capacity is 180 megawatt. 180 megawatt is the installed capacity. Maximum demand is to be found out. After that, maximum demand, okay, we can check the relations. Which relations are directly similar to find out the value of maximum demand? We know that the relation load factor that equal to average load by maximum demand. Okay, load factor that equal to average load by maximum demand. We know the relation to find out the average load. Average load is nothing but annual average load by 365 into 24 days. Okay, sorry, 365 into 24 hours. Annual average load. In that equation, load factor is average load by maximum demand. maximum demand. Okay, we have to find out the value of maximum demand by using this relation, average load. But we don't know the value of average load. Average load, we have one relation, one more other relation, that is capacity factor. In this problem, they given the installed capacity, which is 180 megawatt. By using that relation, we know the capacity factor is average load by installed capacity. That means capacity factor is average load by capacity of plant, installed capacity. That means 180 megawatt. By using this relation, average load can be found out by capacity factor. That means average load that equal to installed capacity into capacity factor. Installed capacity is 180 megawatt. Capacity factor already given, annual capacity factor is 0.5 into installed capacity 180 megawatt. Therefore, that equal to 90 megawatts. After then, maximum demand. Maximum demand that equal to average load by load factor. Average load is 90 megawatt. After then, load factor. Load factor is 0.6. By calculating this, we get 150 megawatt. Okay. First of all, we found out the value of maximum demand, that is 150 megawatt. After then, we found out the value of reserve capacity easily by using the value of 150 megawatts maximum demand. We know the installed capacity 180 megawatts by subtracting the value of maximum demand from installed capacity, and we get 30 megawatt. 180 minus 150, that directly equal to 30 megawatt. First of all, we completed the reserve capacity, that is in megawatts 30. After that, second one is the generation cost. Generation cost is found out by using this relation, cost of net energy generated by net energy generated. Generated means here, cost of net energy generated divided by net energy generated. First of all, annual energy generated. That means it is to be calculated per 1 year, annual. That equal to the average load, that is equal to 90 megawatt. That means annual. We are calculating per 1 year, that equal to 90. Okay. In this, we are using the expression average load. We already know that for calculation of average load, that equal to annual average load by, in this, average load can be found out by using of expression average load that equal to annual average load by 365 days into 24 hours. Here in this equation, I am using the expression, that is annual energy generated that equal to average load into 365 days and 24 hours. I'm converting this into megawatts into kilowatts and multiplied with 1000. That equal to 78 crores 84 lakhs kilowatt hour. After that, net energy generated, by which expression is used to find out the net energy generated. Net energy is found out by using the costs like energy consumed by auxiliaries. That means here we are using the energy for other works. Other works, that is called as auxiliary, 6%. 6% out of 100. That means I am subtracting the value of 1 minus 6 by 100. That means it is 6% out of 100. That means I am subtracting the value 1 by 6, 1 minus 6 by 100 into similar expression, that is 90 into 1000 into 8760. We get by multiplying 365 into 24, and we get 8760 value, that is 74 crores 10 lakhs 96,000 kilowatt hour. It is the net energy generated, 741.11. After then, cost. Total costs are calculated by summing the value of all cost like fixed cost and running cost. Fixed cost plus running cost, that is fixed cost is they already given in the problem, that is 2160 rupees per kilowatt installed. 2160 into depreciation is 12% out of 100. I'm adding with 2160 multiplied with 12 by 100 into 180 into 1000. 180 is the installed capacity. 180 megawatt is the installed capacity into converting megawatts into kilowatts into 1000 plus running cost. Running cost is 36. 36 into 10 power 6. After then, we get 82.65 into 10 power 6 rupees. Then generation cost. Generation cost is find out by using total cost divided by net energy generated. The total cost already we found out the value of total cost, that is 82.65 into 10 power 6 divided by the value of net energy generated, that is 741.11 into 10 power 6 kilowatts into 100, and we get 11.1 paisa per kilowatt hour. It is the generation cost. Okay, reserve capacity is 30 megawatt. Generation cost. Students, please remember that for calculating of generation cost, first of all, we do this procedure. First of all, generation cost, annual energy generated, net energy generated, after then total cost. Total cost divided by net energy generated. And we get the value of total generation cost. It is one problem. After then, it is a second problem, doing one problem on standby position and also base load position. That means base load station, standby station and base load station. First of all, they given the data, a base load station having a capacity of 18 megawatt. That means capacity of plant is 18 megawatt. A standby station having a capacity of 20 megawatt, share a common load. And after then find annual load factor, use factor, capacity factor of the two power station. That means standby and base load. And they given annual standby station output, annual base load station output, peak load 12 megawatt, hours of use of standby station during the year 21,900. And then first of all, I am writing the data what he given. 18 megawatt is the station capacity in base load, standby 20 megawatt. After that, annual standby station output 7.35 into 10 power 6, base load station output 101.35 into 10 power 6 kilowatt hour. Then peak load standby 12 megawatt, standby use hours 2190 hours. First of all, I am calculating the value of load factor. I know the relation for find out the value of load factor, that is directly average load by maximum load or maximum demand. First of all, average load can be found out by using of annual energy generated or annual output divided by 365 into 24, that is directly 8760. Annual output for standby. Annual output for standby, that is 7.35 into 10 power 6 divided by 365 into 24, and we get the value by substituting the value in load factor. Annual output, that is 7.35 into 10 power 6, 365 into 24 into maximum load. Maximum load is 12,000 kilowatt. Let's see that peak load is nothing but maximum load or maximum demand. It occurs on peak stages. Peak loads 12,000. Peak loads are nothing but it is also the power quantity that has to be supplied on maximum demand users at all time in the power plants. That is 12,000. After then 0.07 multiplied with 100, we get 7% load factor. After then use factor is energy generated by rated capacity into number of use hours. Energy generated is 7.35. For all standby position, output is 7.35. 7.35 into 10 power 6 divided by rated capacity is 20 megawatt. That means capacity of plant is 20 megawatt. I'm substituting the value of 20 megawatt, that is 20,000 into number of use hours is 2190 hours. 2190. And we get the value of 0.1678, that is 16.78 is the use factor. After then capacity factor, and we get this capacity factor by using energy generated by rated capacity into total number of hours. Students, observe this equation. These two factors are similar, but small variance is changing from two factors. Use factor in this, I'm changing number of use hours, that is they already given 2190. Okay, standby station use hours 2190, but capacity factor in this I'm noting like total number of hours, that is 8760 for 365 days into 24 hours. We get 8760, 7.35 into 10 power 6 divided by 20,000 into 8760, and we get the value of capacity factor. And second one is the, until now we have solved the values and find out the expressions for standby station only. It is the A part, and second B part will be base load station. Base load station. For base load station, I'm using the data which will be given in the problem. Base load is the output of base load is 101.35 into 10 power 6 kilowatt. 101.35 into 10 power 6 kilowatt. Here I'm taking same expressions like what we are doing in standby station. In this also I'm doing same procedure here. Load factor is average load by maximum demand, but one change is occurs in this base load station, that is average load. That means the value which is changed in this, the annual output load, that is in base load station. In standby station we are substituting the value of output is 7.35 into 10 power 6, but coming to base load station we are changing the value of 7.35 into 101.35 into 10 power 6 divided by 1800 into 8760. That means the capacity of plant 18 megawatt. 18 megawatt, 1800 into 8760, and we get the value of 64.3% load factor. Use factor, energy generated for base load station is 101.35 into 10 power 6. After then rated capacity is 18 megawatt. Here I'm substituting the value of 18 megawatt, and then number of use hours 8760. Here also same changes, 8760. Capacity factor is similar to base load station. That means, but why I'm changing the value of use factor, capacity factor in standby station, but here I'm not changing the value of base load station. That means in standby station I'm changing the value for peak loads. Peak load, the standby station peak load will be 12,000 megawatt. In load factor I'm making the value of 12,000 for calculating the value of load factor. In this I'm not taking the value of load factor like 12,000. I'm taking only base load station, it is 1800. Okay, after then capacity factor, it is similar to use factor 64.3. It is one problem, and moreover the third problem is a thermal power plant of 210 megawatt capacity has maximum load of 160 megawatt. Its annual load factor. Load factor is given 0.6. If any problem is given, first of all, we need to write down the value, what they given, like the data 0.6. The coal consumption is 1 kg per kilowatt hour of energy generated, and the cost of the coal is per ton. That means per 1000 kgs, the charge is 450 rupees. And then calculate the annual revenue earned. That means in this problem, we have to find out the value of revenue earned. Revenue means profit. If energy is sold means sold, nothing but selling. Per kilowatt hour, they are taking 1 rupee. After that, find out the value of it is A part, and the second one is the capacity factor of plant B. We have to find out the two values. One is revenue and second one is the capacity factor. First of all, I'm writing the data of capacity which is given 210 megawatt. Maximum load is 160 megawatt. After that, load factor is 0.6. Coal consumption is 1 kg per kilowatt hour. Coal cost is 450 rupees per ton for 1000 kgs. And we have to find out the values of the profit, how much profit they gain, and what is the capacity factor. To find out the value of revenue, and we have to find out initially we have to find out the value of total cost of sold minus total cost of energy generated. That means first of all, energy generated is found out by, already know the expressions for finding out the annual energy generated, which is average load multiplied with 8760. Students, 8760 is nothing but 365 days per 1 year into 24 hours per daily. 8760. This expression is parallelly average load is nothing but annual energy generated by 8760. After then, load factor is average load by maximum demand or maximum load. First of all, I'm finding the value of energy generated, which is maximum demand into load factor into 8760. Maximum demand. Maximum demand, they already given the value of maximum demand, which is 160 megawatt. 160 megawatt into conversion into 1000 into load factor 0.6 into 8760, and we get the value of 840.96 into 10 power 6 kilowatt hour. After then, generation cost. Generation cost is nothing but total coal required for generation and multiplied with cost of coal. In this 1 into, okay, this is the negligible value, but I'm taking the value of 1 multiplied with variance, like 1 into total cost will be energy generated per year 840.96 into 10 power 6 divided by 100 into 450. In this 450 will be cost of coal generation. Coal cost will be 450 per 1000 kgs, that is ton. Finally, cost will be 378.432 into 10 power 6 rupees. And then cost of energy sold. Cost will be 1 into 840, total energy generated. 840 will be 840.96 into 10 power 6 is the cost of energy sold. By subtracting the value of total cost of sold minus total cost of generated. In this, sold will be 840, 840.96. Total generation cost will be 378.432. Okay, this is the energy, annual energy generated per 1 year. This is the value of generation cost, total generation cost per annual. After multiplying, after subtracting the value of 378 from 840.96, and we get the revenue. How much revenue they gained? Nothing but 46.25 crores per annum. They gain the profit. After then, capacity factor. We know the relation for finding the capacity factor, which is average load by installed capacity. Average load is 840.96 into 10 power 6. average load. That is, energy generated is similar with average load 840.96 into 10 power 6. Installed capacity is 210 megawatt. 210 into 1000 into 8760. This value is similar for any problem. For doing annual energy generated or average load, we are taking into consideration as 8760. That is 0.457 capacity factor. Okay, thank you, students.
Thank you, sir.